TLDR, I've made 3 playlists, easy, intermediate, and hard, all designed to give you the essential skills that Tracer uses in game. So if you want to improve your Tracer aim, these playlists will absolutely do that. Play the one that meets your sort of skill level in aiming, and yeah, you'll definitely see improvement in your gameplay. The share codes are all going to be in the description, again for easy, intermediate, and hard. Right now I'm just going to do a quick overview of the playlist, but again, I'm not going to go into too much depth. So again, this is all the skills you're going to need. You can see here a strafing target, perfect just to get those quick kills. It's going to help your one-click potential massively. This air scenario here, again, this is the easy playlist, guys. You can see this will be good for Mercies that are sort of floating in the air, any Genjis that appear that you need to track in the sky, Lucios. Round tracking, so this is just the basics again, guys, really drilling in how to track these strafe movements. And now this is trying to mimic more of how Overwatch looks, so this will help you. I feel like this is really good for, you might want to play this last or something, if it's just really refreshing, so when you get in game, it kind of feels like the same thing, you know, that's the whole point of this one anyway, in my opinion. So yeah, really, really good. And then lastly, the air tracking. If these are difficult, guys, the air ones, take a break. You don't have to do them, but I would recommend seeing how chaotic Overwatch actually is. You know, Lucio's zooming around, Mercy's flying. These are really, really good for that. So if it's something you struggle with, definitely try and do that. Okay, now the intermediate, again, it's basically the same. This is a bit shorter. It's exactly the same. It's just increased difficulty. So again, we've got this will be a Mercy hovering around, maybe a Kiriko running up a wall, or a Genji, or a Hanzo. This one again, we're mimicking the in-game. This will help you track the actual character models. Really, really good. I wouldn't recommend aiming head height. I think you get more if you're interested in score or the hit box. Just do it right in the chest or his broad shoulders there. Close splash strafe's easy. Sometimes this spawns behind you, just restart. It might spawn in front of you. And also another thing about this, so the bot, I've paused it real quick. The bot might spawn behind me. In this case, it didn't. Let me try and actually show you one sec. Yeah, so it spawned on this side. This is actually really good. It might be frustrating at first, but let's say the bot spawns behind me, I have to flick behind me. So yeah, it's really good when, as Tracer, if you zoom behind people, you have to do that 180 or 360 or whatever. And lastly, this is just an air nuns on a medium difficulty, so Mercies, Genjis, Lucio. And then lastly, the hard one. Now, this isn't for everybody, guys. If you're easy, I wouldn't recommend attempting this. It's just a bit too difficult. But intermediate, guys, go ahead. Again, it's just the essential skills, but just more difficult. Again, the air scenario is making great use, but this one's a bit overkill, if I'm honest. But for me, that's really good. It's more kind of eye training, if you will. It's really going to help you focus on your targets. So not necessarily, guys, for good aim. Like this might, if you can't do this one, use it as good eye. I mean, look how fast this fucking thing moves, right? This is actually training your eyes so that when in game, when you see a Lucio, you're fucking locked on him with your eyes, guys. That's a really important skill that doesn't always get treated. Again, close fast strafes. This is so good, guys. You really want to do this. I'd recommend as well, you can use the repetition amounts here. It doesn't really matter. You play as long as you want or as little as you want. It's absolutely up to you. You know, if you're getting tired, if your eyes are hurting, take a break, guys, of course. Rest is super important. I've actually seen a lot of studies and stuff to say that after you play this, so let's say you've done 2 minutes of this scenario, if you just close your eyes or just take a rest, your brain is still going to be repeating the task it's just done. So without you even playing it, you're going to be improving. But you know, that could just be some bro science. I'm really not sure. Again, we're just learning the same skills, like getting that repetition in. You know, if you repeat something, doing it relatively well, you're going to improve. This is a favorite of mine. It's really, really hectic. A skill that I learned for this one, just to anyone's interested. If you kind of focus on the middle, but you can still, in your peripheral, you can see the legs, right? The feet especially are giving away the direction in which the bot's moving. I'm 14th on this out of 26,000, so that tip, pretty good. And then lastly, yeah, just another air scenario. The second part of this video, I'm just going to show you in-game Overwatch what I do to improve or warm up. Sometimes when I'm not feeling like doing this training, or if I want to train even more. Okay, so you can hear that amazing background music. I'm on Overwatch right now. You press play, you go into custom games, make sure that all games is checked here. Create, settings, import code. Now this one's really easy to remember, guys. It's VAXTA, V-A-X-T-A, VAXTA. Press OK, go back, and then you press start. And it's as simple as that. Now there is an updated one or a new challenge. I haven't checked it out. You can see the code at the top here. It's going to go away once we start. Now, you can see the difficulties here. You look at them with your crosshair, and you press F to change them. So I'm just going to start on very easy, for example. So you can see the movement in these bots. It's mimicking how it's going to be in game. And this one's the very easy difficulty. So they do sort of longer strafes. This is great if you're a beginner, you want to warm up. It's really good. Then we've got easy. Again, a little bit more of a challenge, but not too bad. A great thing about this, guys, please, please, please use the abilities, use the ult, do everything that you're going to see in game. You can make up your own drills if you want. You can be like, oh, I want to try get 100 headshot kills, or that might be a bit too many, but you might want to do 10 headshot kills or 20 pulse bomb kills, you know? Keep practicing anything you can think of. And you can see here, look, we've even got Pharah, so this is great for even Echo here in the sky. It's just really, really good. And then remember to use your melee as well. You can practice that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You've got these boosts here. I don't really use them, but you can if you want to. I really hope this helped, guys. If you do the Kovaak's playlist, you're definitely going to see an improvement in your aim. And even this VAXTA is just really gonna help you track and one-clip your opponents.